Hey, look, it's Messi. Oh, he's done you, mate. He's in. He's in. Goal! Let's do this. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Season Stroll. We're back once again as I show you guys my journey in Seasons mode on FIFA 13. Now, of course, last time we managed to get into Division 9, winning the Division 10 title. This has been a lot more difficult recently. As you can see, the defeat ranked on my my record for the season. I was playing a game and I got kicked out, which was annoying, and it obviously did not give me the win. It gave me a defeat because I was losing at the time, and of course because I quit, apparently it's my fault when it's EA's fault, but let's not go there. Nevertheless, I'm going to show you now my attempt of getting into Division 8. So here we go. First game. PSV Eindhoven the choice. Done me proud in the past. Let's hope this time they could be, once again, my saving grace. First opponents, Hamburg. No doubt a tough game to start off, but I was confident. I knew that if I played well, which I have done in the past, that I would definitely be able to win this match. Little did I know, however, the disconnection gremlins were still in the system. And I thought, please don't let it be me, but thankfully it was my opponent on this occasion, and I was awarded the win. Which was a breath of fresh air, but still nonetheless annoying. Still, yeah, 3 points, the easy way, I guess. Despite that setback, I was determined to try again. PSV once again my choice. This time the opponents would be Sunderland. Sort of a hit and miss. They've got some dangerous players. Sessegnon obviously has done me a lot of good in Ultimate Team. He's a very tricky player. But like I said, I was feeling good about this season, this particular division. I knew that if I played well, like any time, I can actually win. So, long story short, this guy had a lot of very good chances in the first half an hour of the game. But right here we break. Mertens, using the trickery that he holds, beats the defenders, a tremendous cross and a beautiful header from Hilsmark at the back post, and of course the guy, obviously not able to take the fact that he's just conceded a very good goal, decides to quit the game. So that's another 3 points. Again, I checked because with recent things with EA, I wouldn't have been surprised if it would have been me. I just checked to see if my Xbox Live was still holding me there. But yes, he quit. The 3 points was mine. We now have 6 points from 2 games, and I've yet to play a full game. What is going on? So I decided to change things up a little bit, picking a team near and dear to my heart, a team I have taken to glory on Football Manager in the past. That's Ike Solna of the Swedish Super League, or the Swedish Allsvenskan, and yeah, I thought, because I've played as pretty highly rated teams recently, I wanted to change it up and see what it would be like to play with a team below that level. And yeah, it's safe to say this was a hell of a culture shock. I hadn't played a low rated team for a long time, but like I say, I have a great deal of admiration for this club, and it's always been an enjoyable challenge on any game I've played with them as. My opponents, though, would be the MLS All-Stars, basically the top players from the American League, and I was pretty damn annoyed because I didn't think this was fair at all. There is no way that you can tell me the MLS All-Star players are on the same level as Ike Solna from the bloody Allsvenskan. It makes no sense to me, and the kits was a bit of a difficulty as well. So yeah, it was pretty safe to say I was always against the Kosh from the beginning. He buries his first chance. Thierry Henry. What can I say? There is no way these teams match up, in my opinion. I know it's based on the stars, but this is completely wrong. He would then go on to score again, Colin from a corner, and it's just one of them things. I had to just sit back and accept the fact that I wasn't going to really trouble him at any point in this game. He just had far too much quality for my players. I had nothing that could really trouble him at all. Funnily enough though, he made a defensive error. Victor Lundberg picking up the ball after a stray pass. Picks out Igbon Nanike, which is difficult to say, who buries it at the back stick. And surprisingly enough, I'd scored, and I couldn't believe it, to be honest. But there was a small avenue of hope in the game, but it wouldn't last long, I felt. I'd played me damnedest. I really did try, but in the end he buried it with a low drive. David Beckham of all players, a low hard drive into the bottom left hand corner, and that was effectively game over. I was not going to get back into it from there. Despite my efforts, I just didn't have the quality to trouble him. So yeah, the game ended in defeat. Still 2 wins out of 3. Ain't bad at all. I did pretty well under the circumstances, really. This could have been a lot bigger scoreline, especially some of the chances he had in the first half. I had no one who really played outstandingly well. But we showed 6 points. We needed 4 points for promotion, and I was fairly confident I was going to be able to do this. So let's move on. So I decided to step up the quality gauge, and I went with FC Bayern Munich, the Champions League winners of 2013, and first time in a while I play as Bayern. Again, a team I've enjoyed being in the past on certain games, and who have massively improved as German football seems to be taking over as one of the top breeding grounds for players these days. We've seen some fantastic keepers and some fantastic attacking players come out of Germany over the last few years, and long may it continue. I just wish England had the same ideas and the same plans in order. So, but ultimately the game, I will be playing Brazil. A very difficult game in prospect, no doubt about that. But like I say, confidence. I still had confidence despite my defeat in the last match. I still had confidence that I could win this game. Now I'm pretty sure I used the word confidence just a second ago. And yeah, Arjen Robben, boom, pick it out. 3 minutes in, what a belting shot into the bottom corner. What a start, and what a goal. He managed to hold off the defenders. A lovely turn inside with his right foot as well, his weak foot. An up and down shot into the bottom left hand corner, and Julio Cesar, no chance. The little thing that I know is that just how good Arjen Robben would prove to be in this match. If the first goal was a beast, then this, my friends, was an absolute worldie. Pick it out. 10 minutes later, and Robben doubles his tally, Bayern's tally, with a shot off that hits both posts before nestling in the back of the net. 2-0 to the German side. Thank you very much. The attacking cohesiveness of Bayern Munich was evident. You could feel it flowing through your fingers. A nice 1-2 pass between Robben and Ribery. Ribery's away, bursting down the left-hand side. Dani Alves struggling to keep up. Headed attempt from Mandzukic. Robben goes in to finish, but David Luiz takes him out. on the 12-yard line, penalty to Bayern Munich, yellow card for David Luiz. As you can see it here, daft challenge. Robin was bound to stab it home, and of course we had to give it to him, Arjen Robben, to complete his hat-trick after 26 minutes. Bang! Same corner that every goal he's scored has found. 3-0, 3 goals for Robben, and surely 3 points. Complacency seemed to kick in though. Neymar bursting away. I thought I cleared it off the line from Lahm, but it went straight to the feet of Hulk, who just hit it back across goal, and Neuer, in my opinion, should have done better, but could only parry the ball into his own goal. Unfortunate, but he had a goal back in the game, and I had a feeling it wouldn't be as easy as I first thought. Well, they say things come in threes. Well, obviously no one told Arjen Robben, as he controls and hits a beautiful half volley into the same corner again. His 4th goal of the game, 4-1, not even half time yet. A brilliant little touch, a lovely little shot, puts a 4th past Brazil, and yeah, things are going my way for sure, at least in this game. Now, all credit to the guy I was playing. He didn't give up, and he broke on me again. Again, Neymar causing me the problems with his skills and his pace down the left-hand side. He whips a good ball in. Fred's header hits the post. It rebounds off the back of Neuer, and for the second goal, just like the first, it was caused by Neuer's deflection. Sloppy goals to concede, but what can you do in that situation? There wasn't a lot I could do, and he had 2 goals, and he probably still felt he was in the game. I was still creating chances though and finding space. Muller picked out Robben down the right. He cuts inside, taking David Luiz out of the game. The shot is saved, but Bastian Schweinsteiger finds a header and surely seals any hope of him coming back into the game. With 10 minutes to go, it's 5-2. And one of my better performances in seasons mode. Things got worse for this guy, unfortunately. Lahm picks out Mandzukic. Robben seems to be through. David Luiz body checks him, picking up his 2nd yellow card. And to compound this guy's misery, he loses one of his best centre halves. He's down to 10 men with just over 7 minutes remaining. And very almost the icing on the cake, Arjen Robben's form in this game had been amazing, and this free kick so very nearly crept inside the near post or the far post. That would have been the icing on the cake for sure. But even here, the Flying Dutchman wasn't done. A curled shot cracks against the top of the bar and nestles gratefully into the hands of Julio Cesar. Robben had been on fire the entire game, and he's in again, and again the keeper denies him. He really just has been amazingly good for me in this game. The 4 goals he'd scored, he almost scores a free kick, and within the space of 20 seconds he's had 2 more shots on goal, and very unlucky not to have his 5th of the game. The game is almost over. Ribery though picks out Schweinsteiger, who then picks out Mandzukic. Now I thought I'd lost a chance, but his defending let him down. Mandzukic stole in and buried the ball past Julio Cesar. 6 goals in the 90th minute, 6-2. A dominant performance and a deserved win. So yeah, that was it. 6-2. Arjen Robben obviously stealing the show. Some very nice goals from Mandzukic and Schweinsteiger. I can't believe Robben though only got a 7.6 rating for that game. I mean, surely it should have been at least a 9 because the guy was just immense. But there we go, 1 point needed, and we will have promotion to Division 8. Next up though, I would commit what could be pretty much called football suicide, because Wow, I picked Holland. I was playing against a very good Portugal side, and wow, Holland are one of the worst nations to play as on FIFA. My God, apart from the attacking players and a couple of midfielders, Holland are so light in terms of strength in depth. I mean, the defenders are just so bad. I mean, so slow. They make mistakes. I mean, I was playing a very good team with the likes of Ronaldo and some fast wingers. So it probably was the fact that I was being exploited in terms of pace, but I did not realise Holland were struggling so much in areas across the board. And it just goes to show why they haven't won the tournament in a while. So, which is a shame for them. But yeah, this did not go well. So yeah, he scored, and again, and again, and of course again, and the point I needed to get promotion was not going to be happening here. Now I did manage to score a goal, only because he tried to take on my whole team with his goalkeeper, Van Persie, with a little chip. But that was as good as it got for me, really. I was really living off scraps, and the guy was clearly a very good player, better than me at least, on this occasion. So yeah, I scored, but that was scant consolation. So yeah, that was the game. Defeated 4-1, deservedly beaten. Poor performances all around the board. Arjen Robben not even in the game compared to the last match I had with him. But still, we had 4 games left and 1 point needed. I still knew I could do it, and I would try my damnedest to get into Division 8 on this occasion. So I moved on. I moved into the land of pasta and pizza and took on AC Milan. And I knew that this would be the team I needed to use to get the point I needed in the promotion chase for Division 8. My opponents would be Chelsea, and this would not be an easy test by any means, especially playing at Stamford Bridge against a very, very strong attacking team. But like I said, I was confident, and I knew if I played well. I think I've said this before actually, never mind. It would prove to be a tight game. I made the first mistake, misjudging the angle of a pass, allowing Fernando Torres to get in, and you don't want him bearing down on goal one-on-one, despite his real life problems. He is a hell of a finisher on FIFA, and evidently shown as Abiati flails at his thunderous drive into the top right hand corner, and it's 1-0 to Chelsea. I managed though to pick a hole in his defence. Muntari released El Shaarawy down the left, ball in, Mattia Flamini at the front post, a lovely little header, puts us back in the game just on half time. 1-1, we're level, and as it stands we are going to Division 8. Deep into the second half now, and the momentum was on my side. Mario Bistotele bracing down the middle. His defenders can't touch him, and he smashes the ball past Petr Cech into the right hand side of the net. Wow. If ever I could recommend a player more on Ultimate Team, it would be Mario Balotelli, but on this occasion in season mode he shows his worth with a belting shot, and we lead with just under 20 minutes in the match remaining. However, there's a sting in the tail. Oscar plays through Torres. I look to have dealt with it, but my defending was woeful. Torres is in, he hits the post, and Oscar has a simple task, eventually a simple task, of rolling the ball into the net. Abiati managed to save the initial shot from Oscar, but it trickled under his arm and nestled in the back of the net, and he levelled with 8 minutes to go. And that was that. The game ended as a draw, and we were there. Promotion was guaranteed. We were going to be in Division 8 next season, and ultimately I'm very happy, despite conceding that late goal. The record isn't bad for this division, really. But yeah, we can now look on and hope to win the division title. 3 games left, 3 points needed. Let's do this. I decided to be Bayern Munich again, knowing how well they'd served me before, and Arjen Robben being the beast that he was. I had confidence that I could find the 3 points that I needed to claim the division title. My task, however, would be difficult. A trip to Old Trafford to face Manchester United, the Premier League champions. And knowing you need 3 points and you're playing against Manchester United is not always the most helpful of situations. I don't have the greatest record against Man United, especially playing online. My doubts would be fully justified, as a situation I didn't realise until I looked down at the controller in my lap. The batteries had died. The controller was off. I didn't get a warning icon for some reason. I don't know why. I probably didn't notice it. But yeah, he had a free header because none of my players were actually in control of. Dante was out jumped. Vidic scored. Manchester United lead 1-0. After that, though, my defending was atrocious. He was picking me apart. Eventually 2 shots blocked, but Shinji Kagawa buried his second goal 6 minutes after his opener. We were now 2-0 down, and it was not looking good. I have my reservations about playing Manchester United as it is, and like I say, it's been completely and utterly backed up by my performance in the game. A nice save there by David De Gea, but chances were coming few and far between for me. That was a fact. Even here, I just could not get in against his defenders, and it was really proving to be one of those games. Nevertheless, though, I pushed on. Philipp Lahm, bursting into space, finds Arjen Robben, who finishes beautifully, and he continues his extremely good form for me in a Bayern Munich shirt. That is now 5 goals in 2 games for me playing as Bayern Munich. And we have a goal just on half time, and that could prove very, very important. Despite my best efforts, I was unable to get back into the game, and he put the proverbial nail in the coffin. Robin van Persie with a very nice finish. 3-1, little over 10 minutes to go, and game over from my perspective. It really was one of those games I just could not get going, and ultimately was beaten by the better man and the better player on the day. So yes, defeat. And ultimately you could say these games are pointless now, with promotion already being clinched. However, it would be nice to win the league title, to say I've at least won that league championship. We still have 2 games to do it. We only need 3 points. And I'm still confident that with a little bit more effort and a bit more luck, I can actually claim my 2nd league title in this series. So we're not going to give up. Let's keep going. Our world tour continued. This time we landed in Spain. Real Madrid the choice. I was going for one of the best teams on the game, determined to claim the 3 points I needed to lift the Division 9 title. My opponents would be Manchester City, and what a game this would prove to be. Little did I know. This guy was a very, very good player, and I could feel it straight away that it was not going to be one of those days for me. He picks out Aguero with a sweaty goal for a split second, and just for a split second, you see on the replay, I thought he'd bodged up the header because he gets underneath it and it goes up in the air, but just under the crossbar, and he manages to take the lead after 14 minutes. But then in my only real chance of the first half, I managed to get in a nice little back heel from Xabi Alonso. Cristiano Ronaldo coming onto it from the left hand side, left hand smash into the bottom corner, low and hard, giving Joe Hart no chance in the goal, and we were level on half time, which seems to be something I do quite a lot. Just on half time I managed to find the equalising goal yet again, and we go into the break level. However, football can be cruel sometimes. I let my guard down. Samir Nasri bags a curled low finesse shot into the bottom corner. Casillas really should have done better in my opinion. He should have saved it. But he led with 12 minutes to go, and it looked unlikely that I was going to get the 3 points I wanted to claim the Division 9 league title. But I was determined. I was determined to fight. I managed to steal the ball. Ozil is in, saved, but the rebound is buried. We are level with 4 minutes to go. We need one more goal. Can we complete this comeback and reach the league title that we want? This could be massive. Benzema steals it. Oh, Ozil is in again. There is no way. There is surely no way. Oh, he's in. Ozil's in. He scored. He has scored a goal. We are winning. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. We have turned the game around. We are winning 3-2. And as it stands, the league title is going to be ours. Wow, can you believe this? Can you believe this? This is just incredible. Wow. Wow. We need to hold on here, guys. Come on. We can't let this happen now. We've got the lead. We've got what we need here. Oh, Di Maria. Di Maria's in. Ozil. Ozil. Hat-trick. Hat-trick. 3 minutes. Hat-trick for Mesut Ozil. 4-2 to Real Madrid. Wow. What a comeback. What a comeback here. This guy probably can't believe it because he has been all over me. Oh, and he quits. He quits, ladies and gentlemen. And the division title is now ours. We are in Division 8. We have won the Division 9 title in incredible circumstances. Wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what can I say? I can't even begin to end this any better than what you've just seen. Victory in Season 9 of Seasons Mode. 2 down, 8 to go. There it is. There is our second title in the trophy cabinet. Wow, what an end to a game and what an end to an episode. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. I have been Luke. If you like this video, then please give it a like. Let me know in the comments below what you thought. I'm open to suggestions, to ideas, to any constructive feedback. Thank you for watching, and until next time, I'm signing out for now.